Welcome to the Employco HR Chat. I'm Rob Wilson. With me is Jason Eisenhut.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. So, Jason, the Great Resignation is over.
Yeah.
We did a longer version of this on our podcast this month, but a quicker version is with the resignation over. It went from being an employee market to in the middle to an employer market now. But interesting, a survey that was just out that looked at why employees leave and why they stay, and the difference between the employee version and the employer version
Right.
was night and day.
So now we've gone from great resignation to the great stay or big stay. Both terms are used. But yeah, employees are reporting that they're leaving organizations, although not as much as they were 2021, 2022. They're leaving because of toxic work environment and culture, leadership, and manager, their direct supervisor. Whereas there's a gap between that and what the employers are reporting in terms of why they think the employees are leaving. Employers are reporting pay and personal reasons. It doesn't get life change. It doesn't get down to the managerial and culture until way down. So there's a disconnect between why employees are actually leaving and why employers are thinking they're leaving or being told.
Right. So I think the survey, 32% of the employees said toxic workplace is a top, came out as the top
Number
reason
one.
they left. And that on the employer side was 16. So the debate that we were having is, okay, the employer, how in touch are they? They think it's pay, or is that what they're being told on the exit interviews? Is it easier for you if you're resigning or quitting and saying, you know what, I got a better job somewhere else, instead of saying,
It's because of you.
this workplace is just bad and you're just a bad leader,
Right.
a bad manager. So,
Yeah, and some organizations, like some of them use us as an exit interview because we can be a little bit more anonymous and they can feel former employees feel a little bit, they can be a little bit more open. But most organizations don't have an exit interview, at least small and mid-sized employers. So that, yeah, how honest are your employees really being with you, especially if they don't want to burn a bridge and maybe come back someday, maybe get a reference. They might be telling their employers that I'm leaving for reasons other than what I'm really leaving for.
So I think our key takeaway for this is, as whether it's the great stay and people are staying, people are still leaving, but more people are staying. So what's extremely important to those employees from an employer standpoint is your culture. Take a hard look at your culture. Is it toxic? Are your managers, how well trained are they? What's the communication? So take advantage of that, knowing that that's what the employees want, and you want them to stay anyways. So the best thing you can do as a leader is work on the culture of your organization.
I completely agree. And there's things you can do to pinpoint what areas of leadership might be faulting. Is it feedback? Is it giving more skills and upskilling? There's a bunch of different things that leaders should concentrate on with their employees. But yeah, it's at least an area you can start on is the leadership and your culture.
Right. So thanks for joining us for a quick HR chat. Feel free to reach out to us with any questions at hr@employco.com. hr@employco.com goes directly to Jason.
We love to help.
Happy to help you with any questions. Thanks for joining us.